I feel like it's very misunderstood that farmers are quote unquote rich. I know me and my family have had the conversation of, oh yeah, we're farmers. They're like, oh, you're rich, and you're like, actually, you don't understand like the input cost and everything that like comes with farming, the mental strain, the long hours.
Hello, I'm Lindy Allen, your host for Illinois Corn, and here today I have Kaylee Gerlach, one of our Illinois Corn Scholarship winners. How are you doing today, Kaylee?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Well, I'm excited to get to know you. So first I'm going to start out by asking how it was growing up in Waggoner and what influenced your passion for agriculture and your career goals?
Growing up in Waggoner, it was a really small town, about a population of 200. So it was really just a very tight-knit community between me and other people like in my area. So I really got to drive in on the side of agriculture, considering that's pretty much what my entire town is. Me and my parents live in rural Waggoner, so a couple minutes outside of town. And growing up on that family farm really connected me to agriculture from the get-go as a kid. And it just brought the importance and the values that I think I needed in my life and taught me the ways that, you know what, agriculture is here for us. And so it's just been amazing growing up in that type of environment.
Who has been your biggest influence or mentor in your agricultural journey so far?
This question is actually really hard. I feel like I have a lot of people that I look up to and I strive to be someday. But mainly I would say my father has been my biggest mentor. Just him putting the time and effort into making sure I understand what agriculture is and what the daily life looks like as a farmer and going through those hardships. He's really taught me those values that I feel like I carry with myself up like here to the University of Illinois. He's always been more than willing to teach me the ways and not afraid to put me in the tractor and be like, "Okay, you have to learn the hard way, kid." And so he's really taught me how to have a good backbone and always be dependent and always be hardworking in everything that I do. And he always pushes me to achieve my goals and my dreams, and I can't thank him enough for that.
That's so very inspiring. Dads are the best. What are your future plans in agriculture and how do you see this scholarship helping you reach them?
So after I pursue my degree in agriculture communications and a minor in food and agribusiness management, I hope to work for a agriculture related company and really drive towards their marketing and see how I can take their company goals and push it to the consumer. And so they completely understand what agriculture is, what that company is doing to better agriculture, and how they are supporting farmers in the ways they need to be. With Illinois Corn, you guys have an amazing company and brand behind you, and the fact that you guys strive to push content towards farmers and making sure they're okay and making sure people understand what Illinois Corn is a big aspect that I feel like is reflected onto my aspirations in life. And so I feel like we can together with this scholarship push towards something better in the future. And I just know now that I have an amazing team that also is backing me up. So I really appreciate it.
And we appreciate those kind words. And those are such wonderful goals. I know that that will be very much appreciated in the future. When you think about the future of agriculture, what excites you the most and what worries you the most?
So agriculture each year depends on like how the markets are. So a lot can happen within a given year, give it like within agriculture. To me, the most exciting thing is personally, hopefully I get to go home and join the family farm. So I feel like personally that's really exciting for me. But overall, I feel like the incoming technology that farmers are seeing today to be more efficient is really exciting to see what can we do to improve what we have. And I feel like with that type of mindset, farmers can be more efficient and we can do what we need to do to feed America. On the scarier side of things, I think currently the way our markets are sitting, it's really scary for farmers right now. I just ran across an article the other day that said that corn prices are the same as it was in 1970s. But obviously, these like our income prices compared to our other prices, it's not the same as it was in this time. So like a combine is worth double, triple what it used to be. And so farmers having to counteract that and also like having to manage their money in a way that they've never done it before, I feel is very scary, but I feel like we can overcome all of these challenges together and hopefully unite as one as an agriculture community.
If you were to have some type of technology that was in your reach and you had to pay nothing for it, what would be that technology that you're looking forward to?
Um, Honestly, I I like self-driving tractors. I don't think that is the correct way because I feel like that's eliminating the farmer as a whole. I think the new technology within drone spraying, if we keep advancing those technologies, it's going to really improve our ability to work efficiently, maybe in more than one location. But we just honestly, I think we need to have a little bit more practice with it and see where things go before we take that big step. I feel like proceeding on the side of caution and not pushing things out that we don't need to push out is smart. And so just taking those baby steps to make sure we're improving these new technologies is a way that we need to go.
Very good. Okay, last question. If you could tell consumers one thing about life is really how life really is on a family farm, what would you tell them?
I feel like it's very misunderstood that farmers are quote unquote rich. I know me and my family have had like the conversation of, oh yeah, we're farmers. They're like, oh, you're rich, and you're like, actually, you don't understand like the input cost and everything that like comes with farming, the mental strain, the long hours. So I feel like if I could just tell people, hey, like, could you come like see the farm and come realize that, hey, like these are like day-to-day things that we do have to do. And it's a toll that we have to take. I always say that farming isn't just a job, it's a lifestyle. And I truly believe in that because farmers commit their entire lives to what they're doing to feed America. And I feel like a lot of people just like blow that off their shoulder, like, oh yeah, my food just comes into the grocery store, and you're like, wait, how many hands have come and touched that so you can be able to eat this food? So I feel like if people were had a better understanding of where their food came from and the appreciation of it, farmers wouldn't have such a big toll on their back.
Now it's time for not to be corny. Not to be corny, but why do scholarships from Illinois corn taste so good?
I don't know.
Because they're always served with a side of congratulations.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Kaylee.
Yes, thank you for having me.